Guys, today we're talking about something huge. If you're looking to blow up your social media, get more followers, get more engagement, and you don't want to spend a lot of money doing it, you're going to want to pay attention to this. What we're going to talk about today is social media contests. You've probably seen people doing these. They're giving away something in exchange for a certain set of actions. So maybe like this post, comment, share, put your email in, whatever the call to action is, and it enters people into a contest. And at the end of the month or a few months, whatever the date is, they give away a prize. Pretty simple, right? The problem is there's a lot of ways you can run a contest and only one or two ways that actually work. And when I say actually work, I mean get the result that you want. Because at the end of the day, running a contest is risky. If you set a $200, $300, $400, $500 prize, and you put that on the line and 5 people join your contest, it's not a fun feeling, right? It's not a fun feeling. So we want to make sure that when you build a contest, you have the right strategy so that you win on all levels. So that not only does the contest blow up and get the result, but that you actually get sales out of the contest. That's what I said, sales out of a contest. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that with a very specific strategy that we use here for our clients. I'm going to show you at a high level here on the whiteboard, take you through it, and you guys can see exactly how we build it. So here's the framework, okay? Contests, just so we remember. Okay, this is the simple framework. First, you want to plan your giveaway, okay? So the first thing we need to know when we plan our giveaway is, firstly, what are you giving away? Okay, so what do you give away in a successful contest to make it worth it? In our opinion, it has to be at a minimum over $100. So I say anywhere from $100 to $500. The bigger the prize, the better the contest works. That's an important note because a lot of times you try to go small, save money. The bigger the perception of the prize, doesn't mean it has to cost you more, that's the trick. The bigger the perception of the prize, the better it works. So what do I mean by that? For example, if you're a restaurant and you give away a month of free dinners, maybe that equates to 1 dinner a week or 2 dinners a week, however you package it. That might retail at, $2, $4, $80, whatever. Maybe it'd be like $300 of retail food to have 4 dinners, let's say, at your restaurant. But that's not your cost, right? At the end of the day, you're giving away in their eyes $300. Maybe your cost on just the food is $100. So really, you're only putting $100 out of pocket, right? Or if you're a service company and you go, hey, get your taxes done for free. If you win the contest, you win free taxes for a year. Well, that's a, $1,500 value or $1,000 value if you're doing it for a business. But for you, it's just your time. So you can have a high perception of value without necessarily spending all that money. So that's an important note before I go on this. But back to my point, what you're going to give away has to be worth at least over $100. So the sweet spot I would say is around $250 to $300. That's a magic spot. Okay, if you're actually going to give something away, $200 to $300, $250, that's going to be a golden spot. So let's stick with $250 for this purpose. Okay, so $250 is going to be the value of a giveaway that you're going to set up. Now, where are you going to promote this? Okay, where is this contest going to actually go out on? So the best platforms, in my opinion, to do a contest on is going to be Facebook. However, the way you're going to have to choose this is do it on the platforms that you want the most engagement or new following on. So at the end of the day, if you don't care for Facebook, don't do it on Facebook just because if you're not using it anywhere else. If your main focus is Instagram, you can do it on Instagram. The concept remains the same pretty well. The only limitation, the reason why I say like Facebook is Facebook, it's very easy to share posts, to share contests, not so much on Instagram. There's not really an available share feature other than tagging somebody, right? The other reason is you can't put links into a contest on Instagram. You can't post a link in a caption. You'd have to say like, go to the link in our bio or whatever the case is. And that works, just not as easily. So if you're really looking for a foolproof, the easiest way to get started, run the contest on Facebook. You can run it on Facebook and Instagram, it's not a problem. But for ease of use, if you're just starting this out for the first time, I would recommend run the contest on Facebook for the first time, okay? So you're gonna say Facebook. Now, we're running this on Facebook. How do we structure this contest? So we know we're gonna give away something that's worth $250. We know we're gonna do the contest on Facebook. What exactly do we do here? So there's a couple ways to do this. You have to think, what's the best way that's both easy for your clients, your customers, your audience to take part and join the contest? Because if you make it too difficult, they won't jump through so many hoops. but also what gives you the desired result. What's actually gonna help you get to what you wanna get to. So the way we typically do it, there's two ways. There's the simple way, and there's the kind of slightly more complicated way, but more valuable way to use a business. So the simplest way we do a contest is basically something like this. So we'll have a post, and we'll say they have to like the post, and tag a friend, and like our page to enter. So they like, tag, and like the page. It's like basically follow. They follow the page, but it's called a like, okay? The reason we do this is, one, when they like the page, it boosts the amount of people who are gonna see that content because it's giving social proof. If a lot of people like a post, Facebook shows it to more people. We say tag because you could say share, and sometimes we do. Like, we can add that in. I mean, not that you can't say share, but I'll tell you why tagging is more effective. When somebody tags a friend, right, and goes, oh, hey Josh, check out this contest that this person's running. You should enter this with me. That's a lot more of a high likelihood that that friend is gonna come through and actually join the contest than if I just share it on my page. Because if I just see a contest and share it on my page, the way Facebook works is not everyone that follows you sees everything you post all the time, right? And depending on your account, it might be as low as 5 to 10% of people. So if someone shares it, maybe only 5% of their following sees it, and now it's just a random share with no context. Like, I'm very unlikely to take action on a shared contest, but it's still valuable. But your most valuable is tagging, right? Tag one friend, tag 3 friends, whatever you come up with, you can use any of that, but have them tag people to enter the contest, because that's like a direct, it's awkward for whoever they tag to not respond, right? Like, they've been tagged and basically called out. So that's what you want, because if you get 300 comments and all those 300 comments times 3 people tagged, you just went from potentially having 300 people entering the contest to 3 times that, right? To 1,200, because you're gonna get an additional 900 on top of the initial 300. So that can be very, very, very powerful. So you're gonna get them to like, tag a friend, and like/follow your page. That's important because you wanna grow your followers and your audience out of this, so you can retarget these people later. And then last but not least, like I said, if you want, that's cool, share. Tell them to share. So they're gonna like, tag a friend, follow the page, and share the contest. Automatically, boom, they're entered to win. So that's one way that we run contests. It's the easiest way to do it. But there's another way that we've run very successfully, and this is a way that's gonna be very powerful if you wanna build an email list, okay? So if you wanna build an email list, and that's more important to you, we've run contests where we've got our clients 400 emails in less than 30 days, spending $0. So the way we do that is, same framework, so we come up with the same type of what's the budget we're gonna spend, 250, where are we gonna promote it? We're gonna promote it on Facebook, right? But instead of just posting it, the contest, what's the giveaway, here's what we're giving away, we use a system. You guys can actually look this up if you want. It's actually offered for free at a basic level. It's called King Sumo. I'm gonna write it up here. It's called King Sumo. Just Google it. Google King Sumo, you'll find it. It lets you host viral social contests. So what we actually do is we go into King Sumo. It lets us put in what's the contest, what's the value, what's the product, all the details, and it creates a little custom landing page. Then we promote that on Facebook. So we put that link up in the post and say, hey, like, tag, and share this, and then click the link to enter your email, and you're entered for a chance to win. They click the link, it takes them to a landing page, but it saves that email. Now the cool part about King Sumo is, when someone enters a contest that you're running on King Sumo, they enter their email. As soon as they do that, it goes, hey, do you want more entries? Share this on Facebook, share this on Instagram, put this on YouTube, do this, do that, do this. Gives them all these options, and most people just click all of them, and you get all this extra social proof on multi-channels for free. And that's built in to King Sumo that hosts your contests. So not only are you getting the social viral effect, but you're also collecting emails, which for a lot of businesses is super important because you can retarget, you can send newsletters, you can send blasts, promos. That's a really great way to build a 10, 15, 20,000 person email list in the first year of business for very, very little money. So you have these two options. One is purely social. This is just on social. And this requires them to enter their email. You're still gonna use social media to promote either or. It's just a different end game. So if you want more emails, you're gonna go with this. If you just want followers, we're gonna go with that one, right? So it's all on your choice. But for the purposes of this being very simple, I'm gonna stick with this methodology for today. So for today, we're gonna do the very basic one. I won't make it, it's just right on Facebook. You don't have to leave, you don't have to do anything else. So back to this. So we're gonna have a $250 giveaway on Facebook. It's gonna be a like, tag, follow and share. So that's gonna be the rules. We're gonna post this on our business page. So we're gonna share, we're gonna write a little bit like of a blurb in the caption. Hey guys, we're doing a contest. We're giving away, XYZ product. It has a $250 value. We're gonna do a draw 30 days from now. All you gotta do to enter to win, and then tell them the rules of how to enter to win. Then you're gonna post that on your business page, right? Share it on your personal pages. Get it anywhere that you can get it out. Just push the crap out of it to give it a good boost. If you want, I don't often recommend using the boost button on an ad, but instead of teaching you how to use the whole ads manager right now, you could just click the boost button if you're on a business page, throw $15, $20 behind it and boost it to people who like your page already and their friends. So why am I saying that? Like I said before, not everyone who likes your Facebook page sees every single thing that you post, right? It's a percentage. So you will post this contest organically, and maybe 10%, 15% of people see it, and then whoever gets tagged and so on, but they're not all gonna see it. And you want all of your followers already to see it, because by them starting the momentum, they're gonna be tagging and sharing outside the network to bring their people in. So the more people from your network you can get involved in it, the faster it's gonna grow. So you throw $15, $20, you boost that contest, right, to everyone who likes your page and their friends, right? That's very important. That's gonna be very cheap. You're gonna reach a ton of people and make sure everyone actually sees it. So let me just write that down. So you're gonna boost. I don't often endorse boosting, but it's just a very simple way for this purpose, right? So let's say for $15, right? 5. Here's where it gets interesting. Now you could just sit back and wait, right? And you're gonna get all these follows rolling in, these likes, these tags, these comments, all that fun stuff happening. That's totally cool. But where's the sales happening? Because I promised you guys sales. Well, here's what we do with our clients. Now, you don't have to do this. You could stop right here. You set what your giveaway is gonna be, set it up on Facebook, give out the rules, post it, boost it out to your audience, and that's enough. You can gain hundreds of followers, you'll gain hundreds of likes and engagement. It's a great start. But if you're more experienced and you want to take it to the next level, what we do with our clients is we set up what's called a chat bot. This is a Facebook Messenger chat bot. So have you ever used Facebook Messenger? It's where you type to your friends back and forth. You have the communication, you can message them as a text, right? There's a way to automate that and control that so it becomes very much like an email list. You can basically build a list of people's messengers you can automate stuff with. And there's tools that let you automate actions. So we can say hey, when someone comments on my post this, send them a Facebook message of this. So what we actually do with our clients is this. When someone shares as part of the contest, our bot, so right here, chat bot, our chat bot, we're gonna have a chat bot set up connected to this account that when someone shares the contest, the chat bot automatically will send that person an offer. That's gonna say, hey, thanks so much for entering the contest. The draw is in, whatever date, December 31st, if that's not even a real date, January 10th, whatever. Thanks so much for entering. By the way, as a thank you for entering, here's a $5 coupon off your next meal. Here's a $200 coupon off a consultation. Here's a whatever, use your imagination. Some sort of enticing initial offer that would bring someone in to do business with you. So that every single person that enters this also gets messaged with an offer. So if you picture this, we did one for a client last week that got 400 shares. So all 400 people would be getting a message of an initial offer. That's 400 people, a direct, here's an offer, come claim it, come do business with us. And it costs you nothing to do that. And on top of that, all those 400 people are gonna be on that list forever. You can message them next month, you can message them next year. You're actually gonna be building what's called a messenger list on your chatbot. It's just like emails, but instead it's Facebook messages, right? So this way, not only are you getting all the social proof, right, of this contest, the engagement, the followers, the shares, but every person is now coming into your internal network and they're gonna be advertised to, right? And if you happen to be doing this methodology I mentioned before with collecting emails, you'll also be gathering emails, right? So very, very powerful. But the important part of this strategy is choose the right offer for the right amount. Make sure you get them to like, tag, follow, and share, and then make sure you use some sort of, you don't have to, but make sure if you can, you have the capacity, look into using a chatbot. If you want a good one, there's one called ManyChat. ManyChat's one that we've really loved. So you can actually just Google ManyChat. and you can check that out and see how good it is. But that's really powerful, very easy to use. If anyone's ever used MailChimp for email, it's like MailChimp for chatbots, basically, for Messenger. So if you can do it, make sure you have that on, and basically you'll have this beautiful system. People are gonna come into your network, they're gonna enter a contest, they're gonna get offered an offer, and it's gonna build followers in the process, engagement in the process, and you're gonna spend maximum $15 and maximum $250 on the actual what you're giving away. And keep in mind, like I said, that might be the retail value, but not necessarily the cost. It all depends what you're selling, right? But that's kind of the framework. That's our viral social contest. So we've used that with almost every single client, especially clients that start off with not a lot of followers. They're brand new, they don't have engagement. This is a great way to add a solid 500 to 1,000 followers every single month, build an email list, build a chatbot list. It's so powerful and it costs so little to do. You just have to know how to do it. So hopefully that helped you guys out and you can find a way to implement these contests in your business. If you need any help, drop a comment below, get in touch with me, get in touch with Suit Social, and we'll love to help you out and hear about your business and see how something like this could be implemented. But go do this, guys. Hopefully that was everything you need to get started. Give it a go. Let me know how it works out.